So we're going for a ride in the Tesla. Woohoo!
And
I love the sunroof.
oh yeah, that's my favorite.
The sunroof
part.
is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah,
that thing is enormous.
That's awesome.
So you can adjust the seat on the left there if it's not comfortable. You can also adjust the steering wheel. There's an electric lever in the bottom left of that.
Okay, does it have a seat memory?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how many options or whatever?
How many options?
Yeah,
Like how many different
two
people?
Two different.
Oh, up to 10 people.
That's awesome. Oh, there's the back end. All right, cool.
That
It
seems
does
like
have
that would be a safety issue that you can read the newspaper
wow.
while you're sitting in the car. Is that just while the car's stopped?
No, it's available when the vehicle is moving forward as well, but hopefully you're not reading while you're driving.
Look at this.
Can you watch YouTube videos while you're driving?
You cannot. The vehicle will not. It does not have flash player, so you can't watch videos.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, there's your first hack.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sure somebody will figure out how to hack that.
I think we are actually. I know we are taking steps to prevent from hacking. We hired a hacker to prevent from hacking. So.
Yeah, no, somebody's going to figure out how to break that one down.
Hopefully not.
Think about it. I mean, people break phones all the time, right? And you know how much money Samsung and Motorola spend to stop people from that?
Now I'm going that way, right?
We will. If you want to go down either this aisle, that aisle would be the best choice. Or you can go down the aisle behind us. It's
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay, so I see the upper screen is a camera, but what's the lower screen for?
That's your parking sensors.
Oh,
Yeah,
so when you get close to something, they actually like emit or light up or...
Yeah, they show you the exact amount of inches away from something you are. I was just wondering, are you videotaping this?
Just the first part.
Okay. Do you
This
mind?
way?
We're gonna make it right here. Do
I
you
stopped.
mind not bar actually for employees?
Mm-hmm.
So when I hit the turn signal,
Actually, the bottom lever. I'm sorry about that. The bottom lever is
sorry.
the blinker.
I apologize. What's this one?
That's your cruise control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I'm learning about the controls.
Yep. And we're gonna come to the light over here and make a right.
You know, it's quiet, but it's not perfectly quiet.
Yeah, it's.
You can hear some whirring noises.
You know what that is? Aside from the tires on the pavement, you hear the. And if you want to get into one of the two center lanes, we're gonna go through the light up here.
Okay.
You hear the drive inverter vibrating because it's converting DC to AC power so fast.
Wow.
So that's why you hear like kind of a whine in the vehicle.
Well, I think it's great. I love it. It's a
what are
terrific
these
sound.
It's awesome. Oh, this lane's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna just go through here, get on the highway for about an exit or two,
Okay.
and then. Yeah. How does it feel? Is it different right off the bat?
It feels awesome.
It'd be awesome.
It's very. I mean, it just handles extremely well.
Good. Is it your first time driving a fully electric car?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So the main difference that you're going to feel is the fact that it's not coasting. It's called regenerative braking.
Okay. Yeah.
So anytime you take your foot off the accelerator, the kinetic energy of the motor is just slowing the vehicle down.
Okay.
It's also recharging the battery, which is where the regenerative part comes in.
So, on average, like around the city, how many extra miles or percent charge do you get out of the regenerative braking?
So you definitely do get extra miles. I guess it depends on how fast you're going. And we're gonna get into the far left lane if you can, and get on 59.
You want to get in all that traffic? Okay, so
Alright.
there's not that much traffic. That's just like a
that's-
small block.
Yeah, it's usually like because this is where we merge. Hopefully, there's not too much on 59.
Didn't even
Sweet.
start it yet.
No, it's okay. That's what this is for. Please floor it whenever you want.
Wow. It makes it very easy getting ahead of the traffic to get over.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
It's great. It's kind of a safety feature, right? The
yeah.
instantaneous
Like he was
torque.
saying, you know, you got power to get around traffic.
Yeah, we're gonna stay to the right.
Okay.
South. So you're smart for wanting to wait for the performance model because it's very, very fun.
Wow.
And is significantly faster than the standard model. There's not so much difference from the 60 to the 85 in terms of your 0 to 60 time on your pickup, but when you drive the performance model, you really notice it. if you want to get over and do some highway driving, you can,
Okay.
because otherwise we would get off here.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's blow this guy up. He's only carrying about 450 horsepower.
Oh, well, I mean,
A TTRS? But it doesn't have a lot of torque.
I think we could take him.
I think you could take him.
Is the ride pretty smooth back there for you?
It's a wonderful car.
Awesome.
It is smooth.
Good.
It's not too mushy, you know,
Yeah.
so I'm not getting seasick despite the fierce acceleration.
Yeah, it doesn't
that I
have
keep
that
feeling.
bony feeling. The
Right.
vehicle is so stable. It has the lowest center of gravity of any car on the road, about 16 inches off the ground, because a third of the car's weight is in the battery pack, which is the whole base of the car. So it's so incredibly stable, virtually impossible to roll over.
Okay, so I read something about, I think it's called a supercharging station.
Yes.
Where
sir.
if you pull the car in, they can swap the battery pack out in under 90 seconds.
Oh, okay. That is something that we've done. Elon Musk kind of did a presentation about it. He did swap the battery pack out in about 90 seconds, like you said.
Wow.
But that's something we haven't implemented for the public yet.
Okay.
It requires battery storage. Who will take rights to a battery if somebody has a new car and an old car and they swap batteries? You know, so I think there's a lot more issues that we have to tackle before we allow that for the public.
A lot of issues.
Yeah, but we can still do it. I mean, it's
Like the relative lifespan of the batteries.
exactly.
You have to account for that in the swap.
We do.
Because you have a new car, you swap in a battery pack, and now this person gets an old car's battery.
There you go. Yeah, that presents
Holy
an issue.
smokes, man. Just,
Great, right?
just,
There's nothing like it. It's awesome.
wow.
I still am smiling every time I get to take this car to the service center. Yeah.
That's why that Porsche, was that a Porsche, right?
No, that was an Audi TTRS.
Oh, Audi. That's why he was like, that's a Tesla with a
I'm about to get my butt
Yeah,
kicked.
back.
sports model. I don't think I'm going to be a contender there. I'll just back off and just... Because I saw a video where the Aston Martin and the Tesla were side by side at
Oh,
45
really?
miles an hour, and they both simultaneously said, hit it. And the Tesla's like, see ya!
Really?
You know, just,
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Because I know 0 to 60, this car beats most vehicles, even sports cars, off the line, aside from like a GTR or something.
Right.
But then 60 to 100, the torque curve kind of levels out. So,
Yeah.
but that's great that it beat the Aston Martin. Yeah, and so the supercharging stations that you mentioned, they're also programmed into the vehicle. So the
Oh,
car,
I see, yeah.
it actually tells you where they are all located.
and then you
So
just
there's
hit one and
they have
say,
them in Houston.
Navigate there.
None in Houston. They're on the major highways connecting the triangle with the major cities here in Texas.
Okay.
So like there's one in Columbus on the way to San Antonio and Austin.
Right.
There's one in Huntsville and Corsicana on the way to Dallas. So these stations are really just for road tripping. They get you from point A to point B, and then when you're in a city, use the charging options that we have available for you.
So like around the Galleria, you can charge it up like where?
At the place that we had all of our cars parked, we have three free charging stations there.
So if I'm driving a Tesla, I can just pull up, get a charge while I'm shopping for free.
For free, yeah, whenever you want.
Oh man, I want a
A
Tesla.
lot of the owners take advantage of that.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another seriously silly question.
Okay.
How much does it add? Like, if you're an average driver, like, what's the average amount of? How much does it cost a month?
On your electricity bill.
Yes.
Okay. So it's about $10 to $12 to fill a full 300-mile battery at home. It draws about 99 kilowatts. That's based on about 11 cents per kilowatt hour rate, which is average. Sometimes you have a better rate at night.
Yeah.
Either way, so let's say you fill up 300 miles, you fill up like 4 times a month, that's $40 extra to your bill every single month and no cost of gasoline.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Wow.
Not to mention, you save time. You're not stopping at a gas station. You don't have to.
Your energy bill drops to $40 a month from 200. More.
Well, yeah, exactly. Your fuel consumption, yeah. It's
So that you're saying how much is in a like one charge for the car?
300 miles.
So 300 miles. That's like 15 gallons.
Yeah, usually it's about what, 40 or 50 bucks to fill 300 miles.
That's 50 bucks.
50 bucks. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause that's what my car is. I paid. I filled the.
Okay, so it's $200 for gas.
Yeah.
Versus $40 for electricity.
40.
And you're in a Tesla.
Yep. And you're in a Tesla, which is awesome.
You're in the Tesla.
Not counting oil changes or scheduled maintenance on a transmission or.
Just the gas alone, you
Yeah.
cut your cost by 75%.
Yep. It is awesome.
That is awesome.
So I'm gonna let you drive back.
Yeah, if you want to get off at the Beltway, I think,
Okay.
or
There's a Belford exit, which
Or
is
the
the first
Belford.
direct exit.
You can do
You
the
can get off
Belford.
right here if you want to dive on it.
Don't dive. But we can do the Belford exit.
Okay, we'll do the Belford exit.
Yeah,
then
and
you
then
can.
just do a
you can
U-turn
take
and
over.
you guys can swap
right.
drivers. Did you enjoy it?
Oh gosh,
Good.
it's phenomenal.
There's nothing like it, right?
No, it's
It's really not comparable to any other vehicle on the road.
very exhilarating.
Oh yeah. So are you gonna get one?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes, I am.
What's your time frame like for getting one?
Not quite sure yet.
Okay.
That is a great question because we don't know what the numbers are, right?
The pricing?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to factor in because of like I said, you have to get your head around all the costs.
Yeah.
So it's hard to know exactly what you're getting into.
Right, like the true cost, judging by your savings or things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you have to figure all the costs. For example, a number of years ago, I worked as a technician on a job, and my boss came to me and said, "Hey, we need another van."
Uh-huh.
I don't particularly like vans. He said, "So figure out, what it's going to cost to drive which van."
Okay.
So I had to do, like a research proposal. I wound up proposing a Chevrolet Suburban,
Oh, okay.
even though the vehicle was like $8,000 more than the nearest van, right? When you figured everything up, it was cheaper to drive the Suburban.
Oh, really?
So I'm thinking the Tesla is the same way, although, like I said, the initial cost is staggering.
Exactly. You have to figure everything out.
All the other costs are probably situated such that it's hardly nothing more than driving a regular car.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so this concludes our
You,
Tesla drive.
Just put it in park when you, press the silver button to put it in park.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I hope you enjoyed it. We've certainly had a great time.